I can't wait till school ends for the year so that I can go to Acorn Flats again for the summer and be with Patsy, Nina, Gretchen, and the other Squirrel Scouts. Oh. That must be Mum. I'll answer it. Hello, Mom.
Hello, Mark. You are not gonna believe what happened. Remember that show, The Amazing World of Gumball? And do you know Gumball's parents?
Yes. Do you mean Nicole and Richard Watterson?
Yes. I saw a news report that another version of Gumball, Darwin, and a name made by CNN regular were abandoned by their parents and are being child abused by the Glover family. First Gumball was taken to Bogota, Colombia by his neglectful parents. And then Darwin and Anae were taken by Little Bill, Bobby, and April Glover to Bogota, Colombia. What's even worse is that the super readers in their town would not help Gumball and said that he should live a horrible life because of some crimes he maybe have caused.
What? Are you serious? The super readers allow the Glovers to child abuse Gumball, Darwin, and Anae? How could they? They are superheroes. They should be helping them. This is not how superheroes work. Those guys should fall under a scandal and be put under investigation because of their corrupt ways.
According to the report, it wasn't their decision to allow child abuse, it was the judge's decision. They were told to keep an eye out for Gumball. That's what one of them said.
Well, if their local police aren't gonna do anything to help those poor kids and instead allow child abuse to the Glover family, then it looks like we got no choice but to call the Special Tactics and Rescue Service of the Raccoon City Police Department.
That sounds like a plan. I hope the Glover family get arrested and punished for the way they treated those kids.
Not only the Glover family, but their parents who abandoned them, the judge, all of the super readers that allowed child abuse to the Glover family, their teachers Mrs. Bunn and the devil from Cuphead, their principal Cala Maria and more. Anyways, I got to go, Mum. I don't want to be late for my next class. I love you, Mum.
I love you too, Mark. Bye.
Come on, Mark, our next class is gonna begin soon.
Ruby, Merit. I just got a call from my mom telling me that Gumball along with his siblings were abandoned by their parents and sent them to live with Little Bill and his family. They were taken to Bogota, Colombia where they are being child abused by Little Bill and his family. And Super Y and his team nor the police would not help Gumball or his siblings. And the corrupted judge of Bogota allowed child abuse to happen to Gumball, Darwin, and Anae and said that they should live a horrible life for the trouble they have caused.
What? Oh my god. That is terrible. I can't believe that Gumball and his siblings are being child abused by Little Bill and his family.
How ironic that Little Bill is a child abuser and animal abuser when usually people like Raccoon, S.T.A.R.S, and Paper Luigi 99 have Little Bill being child abused.
I can't believe that the super readers and the police of Bogota won't help Gumball and his siblings. That is just plain wrong.
Well, my mom is gonna call the Raccoon City Police Department and have S.T.A.R.S team go out and save Gumball, Darwin, and Anae and arrest their enemies who wronged them.
Well, best of luck to S.T.A.R.S team saving Gumball and his siblings and arresting their enemies who abused them and are involved in their abuse.
When they catch those criminals, we should go to their trial.
I agree, Merit. But anyways, we should head to class now. I will also tell the Bean Scouts and Squirrel Scouts about what is going on after school.
Raccoon City Police Department, how may I help you?
Hello? You must be the Raccoon City Police Department, right? I am Mrs. Oluso. I am a pink chipmunk mother from Happy Tree Town, which is from Happy Tree Friends.
Yes we are. And again, what seems to be the problem?
Well, do you know who the Glover family are? If so, they were abusing Gumball, Darwin, and Anae after they were abandoned by their parents 24/7. I even saw CCTV footage of April, Bobby, and Little Bill Glover taking Darwin and Anae after their neglectful father kicked them out of their home like trash.
Wait. I can assure you ma'am, I know who the Glover family is, and this is not the first time I have heard about them. We have been trying to look for evidence of those people who were child-abusing Gumball, Darwin, and Anais, along with the wanted super readers, their teachers, principal, the judge, Gumball's neglectful parents, and several others. Thank you for letting me know. I will bring my team out and go search for these criminals in Bogota, Colombia.
Thank you very much. Best of luck to you and your team. I hope these people get their just desserts. I got to go now. Thank you and goodbye.
Sure thing, ma'am. We'll do our best. Goodbye. Chris, Jill, Claire, and Barry, come over here. I need your help.
What is it, Leon?
I got a call about Gumball, Darwin, and Anais being child abused by the Glover family along with their neglectful parents, the super readers, their teachers, and we have enough evidence to go out and look for these wanted criminals.
Finally, we can bring these fuckers down and save the kitty and fishy boys and bunny girl from their tormentors.
We'll round up every criminal we catch and then bring them here to Raccoon City, then take them to court for their horrendous crimes, and then we'll incarcerate them.
Sounds like a plan. I can't wait to catch those criminals and save those poor children.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go catch some child abusers and save the kitty and fishy boys and bunny girl.
Alright then. S.T.A.R.S team, let's roll out.
Man, I am so bored. There is nothing to do around here.
Patsy, Nina, and Gretchen, I have some awful news to tell you.
Huh? What's wrong, Mark?
Do you know Gumball, Darwin, and Anais Watterson from the amazing world of Gumball?
Yes. We know Gumball, Darwin, and Anais from the amazing world of Gumball. What about them?
You're all going to be absolutely livid when I say this. A version of them made by CNN Regular were abandoned by their neglectful parents and were sent to live with the Glovers.
The Glovers? You mean the family from that Nick Jr. show, Little Bill?
Yes, Nina. That same family from Little Bill. Not only that, but the Glover family treat them even worse than their parents since they ground and abuse them non-stop.
What? Gumball, Darwin, and Anais were abandoned by their parents and sent to live with Little Bill and his family? That doesn't make any sense at all. Has CNN Regular lost his mind or what? First Fox Animation and now him?
I'm afraid so, girls. CNN Regular is even worse than Fox Animation since he forced Gumball and his siblings to live with another family while their own family abandoned them.
That son of a bitch is gonna pay for what he did along with Fox Animation. Same to the Glover family, and Gumball, Darwin, and Anais's sorry excuses for parents.
I agree, Gretchen. My mom has called S.T.A.R.S team of the police department of Raccoon City, Kentucky.
S.T.A.R.S team? From the Resident Evil franchise? Wow. That is awesome.
I agree, Patsy. My mom picked the most awesome police squad to find those child abusers. BTW, I think we should pack our stuff and get to Raccoon City for those criminals' trials.
Alright, Mark. We'll tell the other Squirrel Scouts, Miss No, and Miss Mucus about this and then we'll meet you at Raccoon City.
In the meantime, Mark, I think you should go to Camp Kidney and tell Lazlo, Raj, and Clam about what is going on with Gumball, Darwin, and Anais.
Alright. I will do that. Well, girls, see you all at Raccoon City.
So let me get this straight, Mark. You're telling us that Gumball, Darwin, and Anais were abandoned by their parents and are forced to live with Little Bill and his family. And the Glover family treat them even worse than their own parents, even abandoning them to Japan and military school in the UK at one point.
Yep. That's the story, guys. But don't worry, my mom called S.T.A.R.S team of Raccoon City, Kentucky. They will save Gumball and his siblings and arrest the criminals who wronged them. If you want to see the trial of those criminals, then I would recommend that you book a flight to Raccoon City. Bring the whole camp if you have to as well. Ms. Doe, Ms. Mucus, And the Squirrel Scouts will also be at Raccoon City, Kentucky to attend the trial of those child abusers.
Alright, Mark. Thank you for telling us. We will tell the other Bean Scouts along with Scoutmaster Lumpus and Mr. Slinkman, and then we will go to Raccoon City for the trial.
Little Bill, traitor. Gumball's parents, psychopaths.
Yes, Clam. Well, anyways, see you at Raccoon City, Mark.
Alright, Lazlo, Rush, and Clam. See you all there.